I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about the Peekskill of the time. I mean, this is dead in the middle of the 20th century when America is a manufacturing powerhouse, and how that plays a role. After World War I, there was a lot of rioting and Red Scare and attacking in black communities, and part of that was because the manufacturing went down. So I was wondering if a lot of those guys in there had lost their jobs, whatever they were manufacturing Peekskill, this was a transference of that rage.
It's a bit earlier than that when Peekskill was at its industrial peak. What happens in Peekskill, and in many other places in the Hudson Valley, this region was an gold mine. You understand what I mean. That doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. It is literally an iron capital of the world. Plentiful supply of iron. That collapses towards the end of the 19th century. Iron mines are found out west, it's cheaper to get to, and so this area just kind of declines in its industry in a way that it never really would recover from. That kind of combines with national trends of folks immigrating here to the United States, particularly Catholics and Jewish folks, as well as the Great Migration from the South. Like has happened throughout history, people will see these new cultures coming in and think that they're gonna take our gerbs or something like that, and literally they'll take our gerbs. This will fuel the rise of the Ku Klux Klan, not just in this region, nationally. Ku Klux Klan would have a second rise in the 1920s, where they will reach a peak membership of 6 million, and if you compare that to the national population at the time, it's 1 in 20. So imagine 1 in 20 folks associated with the Ku Klux Klan. That really was the peak of the Ku Klux Klan's power. As quickly as the Klan rises then, it fades away. Organizations come and go, ideology stays. And that ideology stays in the region for the next 20 years, leading to this. The industrial history of the region is absolutely important. All of this creates the regional mess that would exist for decades that would build up to the Peekskill riots. But it starts with the decline of the local industry, without question.